Hi Bloomies! So today we're going to be doing an all natural makeup look that you guys can do for special occasions or for holiday parties that's coming up. And it's a super simple everyday makeup that you can even do even on just a daily basis. So I hope you guys enjoy it and let's get straight to it. I'll be using the Too Cool for School Blue Green Algae Boosting Toner. I'm breaking out, I don't know why. It's the time of the month, guys, and oh my gosh, my skin is flipping. Next, let's go on with the vanishing balm that I always use, and this will really help out balance all the redness and everything on your skin. I love this product so much because just putting this on, you can even put this on and you can go out, like it completely balances everything. You guys will see, and it leaves such a pretty and natural finish. It's just like the name, it vanishes everything on your skin and it's really pretty. Let's go on with one of my favorite primers, and it's from Touch in Sol. It's the Glassy Balm. This gives you that glowy Korean makeup look that everybody always wants to achieve. You just apply it everywhere like you would with a primer. I'm applying a little bit at a time because this can get very glowy and almost to the point where it looks greasy if you put a little too much. Now we're done with that. Let's go on with a concealer brush and target the dark circles if you have any. So I like to go in, especially on the days where I have a really big dark circle going on, then I like to go on with my concealer brush and actually go in like this. And using a concealer brush is perfect, especially when you have pimples like this. You want to target it exactly and slowly, little by little, you want to cover it up. You do not ever want to cover up a pimple in big blotches. Then that just makes it look very cakey. When you have a cakey finish, it actually emphasizes the acne a lot more. And I'm going to conceal right over here too. You guys have those acne spots where they always just keep coming back at the same area. My acne spots that come back in the same area is literally on my cheek and always on the sides of my nose and right here on the sides of my eyebrows. I have no idea, but I always get acne around there. All right, let's go on with this side too. Use a puff to pat it down. Today we're going to be using the Governing Milchak Foundation in SPF 30. I'm gonna apply my foundation using a spatula brush because I tell you this every time. Using a spatula brush is so good. I don't know how to actually show it on camera, but I've been telling my friends to get this and everyone's like, really? It really can't make that big of a difference. But trust me on this one, I definitely think it's totally worth it. If you have the money to, definitely try it out. It'll make all the difference with the finish of your makeup. If you guys see, I literally still have so much left on my hand, but this is enough to just cover my entire face. Now let's go on with my holy grail, my favorite wakemake blurring volume shading in number 2 Soft Cool. Like I said in my previous videos, I don't like to do it on the neckline because that just makes a very harsh shadow and cast and I don't like that. So I'm only doing it under the line of my jaw. And because I have a heart face, I'm only going to touch up on my cheekbones here, but nowhere on the hollows of it. Just up here and bringing all the rest back up. Now let's contour the nose, going straight down. And focusing over here, we're gonna go in like that. That'll really give an elegant, mysterious look to your eyes and give your eyes a lot more depth. And a quick sweep to the middle. And under your lips. Don't do too much on the under lips because then your lips are gonna look like you have a mustache on the bottom. And we're going on with the Too Cool for School Art Class Rodin Blusher in Ginger. It's a super pretty nude-ish everyday blush that you can use. And I don't like to focus too much on blush because, as I said, I have really high cheekbones and I don't want to emphasize it. But I'm just gonna put a slight hint just to make sure I look a little bit alive. Right over here, and that's literally all. It doesn't even show that I put blush on, but I can see it. And lastly, for our face, we're gonna be going on with the wakemake Blurring Volume Highlighter. This entire line of their mixed blurring line is just so precious. I recommend it to all of my friends. Now I'm gonna focus on the tip of my nose right here, and I'm gonna skip right over here and go back on the top. So like that. And whatever I have remaining, just circle it around here. And not too much, but just a slight hint on my cheekbones right here. And lastly, let's go on with our eyebrows. You don't want to make your eyebrows look very thick and heavy and dark. You want to make this look like more of an everyday natural look. For today's makeup look, we're going to be using the Peripera All Take Mood Palette in number 13, Fall and Acorn. And this is such a pretty shade. I was so excited to show you guys this. This is one of my favorite All Take palette shades. In the next few videos, there's actually going to be a peripera All Take Mood palette swatch video, and it has this and all the other ones. I think I have 2 other ones that I bought and I really wanted to show you, so make sure to check that out. But for the sake of time today, we're only going to be using a few eyeshadows in here, and I'm not going to gravitate towards the darker shades because I want a more natural look. So we're going on with a pink nude beige as our base for today, and put it all over. And let's get a smaller brush and put that all over under as well. And let's go on with a darker, very cool toned brown shade and put it on the outer corners. And the rest, bring it all the way in. And let's go on with the outer corners on the bottom. And the rest, bring it all the way in. And with that same shade, I'm going to go on under and create my ego's eye. And this one shade here, guys, is the reason why this palette is so gorgeous. It has a very creamy texture and is super bouncy. As you guys can see, it left a mark off my finger. And as for the shade, this is how it looks. It's so pretty. It gives that wet eyeshadow look that I love. We're going to be applying that shade on top in the middle, and whatever we have left, just spread it all around. And going on with the glitter shade of this palette, we're going to put it on top as well. And whatever you have left, just spread it all around. And going on with the lightest shade of our eyeshadow palette, we're going to create the base of our ego's eye. And with a smaller brush, we're going to go on with our ego's eye with the glitter that we used on top as well. Now I'm gonna go in and tightline my eyes. You don't want it to go above your eyelashes. This will help make your eyes look like there is eyeliner, but at the same time, when you look at it from front and your eyes are looking down, people can't see the harsh line that goes around your eyes. And I'm going to create a wing, but using my gel eyeliner, and I'm gonna wing it out with an eye brush later. You don't need to be so precise with this since we are gonna go on with a brush and make it precise, yet we don't want to use a eye pencil or a pen liner for this because today all our look is supposed to look soft. And as you guys can see, I only did the ends. I didn't go all the way in. And using a brown eyeshadow, we're gonna go in and make it a bit more precise and bring the wing out a little more. So we're gonna apply some falsies, and honestly, I do not know where I got this because I buy falsies every time I see something pretty. So I'm gonna put the link in the descriptions below. And the secret to putting on falsies is not putting it directly looking straight like that, but instead having a mirror on the bottom and looking down towards like this and applying it. This way it'll apply a lot cleaner and you won't have trouble applying eyelashes. You will have a gap where there is no eyeliner in between the eyelashes, and with that gap you want to go in with the same gel liner and fill it in. And let's clip the eyelashes together. And lastly, we're going to go on with our mascara. And I want to focus on the top, but only on the inner. I'm not going to touch the outer ends. And let's apply mascara on the bottom as well, and you have to be very careful because if this messes up, it'll make the whole makeup look very messy. And let's finish off the makeup look with our lips. We're gonna line the lips right on the bottom of our lips right here, and on top, and on the corners. I'll be going on with the Romance Bare Grape Juicy Lip Tint. This gives you that I bit into a grape lip shade, and it's really pretty. And once we're done with that, let's go on with the Romance Juicy Lip Tint in Jujube. And this one, you want to focus on the inner side. And you want to go on with a blending brush and just blend this harsh edges right here. And let's top off our lips with a gloss topper. This is so pretty. It's made specifically to be a gloss topper for your lips, and it just gives that perfect shine. Lastly, let's prime our face with the Banila Co. Hydrating Primer. And I think that is going to be it for today's video, guys. I hope you guys really enjoyed it, and I hope you guys also try this out on your holiday parties, and let me know how it came out in the comments below. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, Bloomies!